Our first open micer, her name is Moncur.
Good evening, everyone. I brought this one poem to read last Wednesday, and I signed my name on the list, and then I realized that I had left the poem on the kitchen table. So when I got home and looked at it again, I decided I would incorporate the idea of leaving something behind into the poem, and then I amplified the ending. So now I'm going to read the new version of the poem I was going to read last week. Okay. I left it on the kitchen table the night I was going to share it. Maybe it was meant to be, my new friend Natalie said to me. Morning light. Just after breakfast, still seated at the table, my eyes glanced through the window blinds to spot a long thin shadow reaching straight across the garden shed wall. It had a clear direction, pointing afar, like geometry painted on a wall. My eyes followed the naked line until it softly landed and expanded on the soft pine fence just beside the garden shed wall. Immersed in its shadowy presence, I sensed a hearth, a fire, a heart, and I clearly detected an echo that said, "Show up, stand up, be heard." Was this an illusion, or was this an ache that sits behind my heart and speaks through shadows painted on the wall? Either way, a poem is not a poem until it's shared, and a poem is not a poem until it is heard. But it feels like I'm not being heard because I've left something behind me in reserve. Inside the heartache, there are words not yet spoken, that still need to be unreservedly heard. Behind the heart, it begins to tear, and shadows fade into an afternoon rain. I left it on the kitchen table the night I was going to share it. I am certain it was meant to be, because on returning, I found the ending behind my heart with tears descending, no longer holding back.